Hello, everybody. We are week 26 of Marvel Legendary, and this is actually the last week of doing this expansion of Civil War. So we've gone through all the schemes. This is the last one, as you can see. United States split by Civil War, and so before I get into that, I just wanted to mention the music again. I'd like to give people a little bit of heads up, just so you know I'm using their music. I want to give them some advertising. So this is Unwind Station, and this one's called Epic Battle Music. So if you need something for background music, it's copyright free. It's always nice to have something like that. So there you go. All right, now let's get into this. So we've got our board, right? Here's the board. All right. Anyway, so our scheme, right? So here's how. Okay. Let me go back up a second. So I picked Misty Knight as the mastermind because this is a Civil War scheme, and she uses bribe, which is you can use attack and recruit points to attack her. So I thought, okay, that's sort of the dual thing there goes along with the Civil War dual thing, and okay, maybe that's lame, but that's what I did anyway. And then her always leads as heroes for hire, which have also bribe. I don't think any of the other villains in this expansion have bribe, so I went with that because. With the theme. I'm just going with the theme on this one. So we'll see how it works out. Anyway, the scheme. Here's how it works. So you have 10 twists, which is a fair amount. So every time you get a twist, if there's a villain on the streets or bridge, on the right or left side, put this twist in a stack of Western States victories, which I'm going to do over here. And then, otherwise, if there's a villain in the sewers, put this twist in a stack of Eastern State victories, right here. Okay. So right away in my brain, I'm thinking, oh man, get rid of those sewer ones as fast as you can. There's a lot of twists that are going to pop up, and that can go quick if I don't get rid of those guys. Now, if I'm doing that quickly, then they won't make it to the left side as fast. So it's more about getting those sewers villains knocked out as fast as possible. All right, evil wins when there are 3 Western victories or 3 Eastern victories. So it's kind of tough in that sense since there's so many twists. Well, we'll see how it plays out. All right, and I want to do one more thing I want to acknowledge. If you're looking at the graphics on this, there's a typo. On the Spider-Man one, if you actually have this expansion, you'll see that it's actually Peter Parker and not Spider-Man. So apparently I did that late at night, and I didn't fix that. So I'll have to go back at some point and reprint those with the proper name. But anyway, so those graphic cards are my separators that I made for all the expansions. Excuse me. So, and I made a couple boxes to put them all in. Wow. So anyway, so apparently in going too fast, I wrote down Spider-Man instead of Peter Parker. Anyway, whatever. So it's actually Peter Parker. Not a huge deal. Speaking of that, I've got 3 of those guys and 2 Speedballs of the same card. So the cool thing about Peter Parker / Spider-Man is his cards always are a 2 recruit, so you can recruit a lot of them quickly. He's not necessarily the heaviest hitter, but you can get a lot of them, and they can add up. So partially I picked him for that. Partially he was one of the ones that I hadn't used in a while in the previous weeks. And so, I mainly went alphabetical from where I kind of left off, but that worked out well in that sense. All right, anyway, and then Stature's the other one, of course. We'll see how she works out. Okay, with that, I think we'll just go. I think we'll just make this happen. Let's see what we got going on. All right, first one is Shang Chi. He has a bribe, right? Now, here's the thing. If you fight him, if you have any cards in your discard pile, then shuffle them into your deck, and Shang Chi re-enters the sewers. So if I have 3 attack from troopers, great, but I don't. I've got 1, but I do have 5 recruit points. So I could grab a Speedball or a couple of Peter Parkers, and I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this Peter Parker that's you gain a sidekick with it, and then there's a split one here, where this one is similar in that it's split with May Parker. You rescue a bystander, with May Parker you can KO a wound, and I'm gonna go for it because you can get wounds from Misty Knight, and there's other ways to get wounds with these heroes. Not a lot, but it may be worth. Anyway, I'm going to go with that route. That's my plan. So, good or bad, it's what I'm doing. All right. So, unfortunately, scheme twist. Now, that means there's one in the sewers. That's an East victory. Eastern States victories. All right, so there we go. So, we're kind of split East and West with the deal. All right, now here's the thing. Oh, he was a bribe. I guess I could have taken care of him. Well, that's a bummer. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. It's silly. I wasn't thinking of the bribe thing. I just took the attack. So sorry, that was total misstep, noob move, very amateurish there, so to speak, as though I'm a professional. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight him. Now I have cards in my discard pile, so what I do is I shuffle them back into my deck, and he re-enters the sewers. What I'm gonna do at this point is then use my 3 bribe to take him out. So then he's gone. I should have done that right away. That was really silly, bad move on my part. But live and learn, I guess. All right, next hand we have another scheme twist. Now this one, there's nobody, so he doesn't affect anything. That's good. So actually, you kind of want a lot of scheme twists early on in this one, as opposed to most schemes. You kind of want them to be later or spread out. This one, I think, man, if I can get a whole bunch of them right in a row, that would be actually quite good. All right, so can I get to 14? No, I can get to 6. So I can't get Misty, but I have a fair amount of recruit points here. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one and gain a sidekick. Get Throg. And 2, 3, 4. If there are any bystanders in the city or KO pile, you get +2. I'm looking at the Speedball. Sorry. Sometimes I forget that I'm narrating for you guys. I'm just like, I want to win, and I made that stupid move, so it makes me think harder. All right. Anyway, so these Peter Parker ones, there's a 1 recruit, one attack on there. If you play a tech card, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Okay. So nothing really crazy exciting, but hey, it's got 1 on each. I was just talking about the Speedball. It's a 2+, and if you play a covert, if there are any bystanders in the city or KO pile, you get +2. These other Speedballs over here, there are 2 recruit. If you play a ranged, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, rescue a bystander. Otherwise, KO a bystander from the bystander stack. So, combination of those 2 means you could get a 4 attack on this guy. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So with that, I can get 5 recruit points if I play May, which I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get 5 recruit points. Take one of these Speedballs, and then one of these Peter Parkers. So that's that. Okay, so I got a couple of statures. So her high card is a 5 attack. Pretty big, right? She's size changing strength, which I don't have a lot. She's the only one that's got strength as a hero class in these champs. But if you play a strength, you defeat each villain that has a 4 attack or less. Okay, that's not bad for small attack villains. So most of them aren't that small, but whatever. The other stature is a size changing with a tech, which I did not play this time, but I do have a tech. Anyway, she's a 0+ tech. You get a +1. You get to draw a card, and then if you play a tech, you get a 1 attack. So mostly it's just a draw a card kind of card. So there you go. Okay, so there's that hand. Very exciting. All right, so again, I gotta keep my eye on the getting 14 total points. I can get to Misty Knight, right? And if there's no villains there, that's kind of my main objective, obviously, right? That's kind of the main strategy. You're getting to the Mastermind. Since she's a bribe, if I can get to 14, great. Now I'm gonna need some bigger cards to do that with. So the cards I have aren't gonna allow me to do that. Okay. Oh, another scheme twist. Excellent. Okay, so that's 3. It gets that out of the way. All right. So I could. I can get to for 6, 7. I can get to 9. That's not 14, but I could get to 9. So nothing big there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just play this for. That's 6 recruit points. I do have 3 attack. Doesn't help me much, but I did get 6 recruit points. So, and I did play a strength. So I'm gonna take the stature card because she's size changing strength. That gives me 6. Boom, got it. Throg, thank you very much. That was awesome. Don't mind that at all. That was pretty cool. Okay, we got Speedball's highest card. He's a 5 attack, and it says, if a Master Strike would occur, you may reveal this card to KO that Master Strike, cancel its effects, and draw a card. So there's only one Master Strike. So in solo play, that's not a huge advantage, but he's a 5 attack. I like that part, right? So if I can get to 7 recruit points, awesome, right? It's, you know, the Master Strike thing, we'll see. Okay, another scheme twist. So again, no villains. That's good. That's good. I like I said, man, if they can show up quick, that would be really, really, really helpful. All right, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get to 9 on my total, so still not 14. So let's go with recruit. Let's see if I can get to 7 on my recruits. So, okay, if I play attack, all right, I'm just gonna play recruit points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 7. Awesome. Taking that Speedball. Nice. Alright. Got a couple of high cards. That is going to be really, really helpful very, very, very soon. So, man, it's nice to have that happen quick. Gotta like that. It's beautiful. Alright, then I got another Stature like the other one. It's basically draw a card. You can get a 1 attack on it if you play a tech. Now, the thing about the other thing is, if you play a tech card, she costs 0. So it doesn't hurt you to have her in any stretch, right? So you can just recruit her with a tech card. If I have 2 tech cards, I can get both of them for 0 recruit points. Okay, that works for me, right? All right, here we go. Next hand, what do we got? We have a Mandroid. Okay, so Mandroid's in the sewers. So I want to get rid of him in case there's a scheme twist. So that's my main objective. If I fight him, I have to KO a hero. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this Peter Parker, get a sidekick. That's a hairball. Okay. And then I'm going to play another attack and get rid of Mandroid. I have to KO a hero. I'm going to KO this guy. Actually, no. I'm going to KO a trooper, actually. Get rid of that and get some more attack points on other stuff. So there's that. So I'll get that, and then 2 recruit points. I did not play a tech, so I think what I'm going to do is grab this Peter Parker one. I got 3 of those Statures cards, so if I can play some tech cards, I can just recruit her for nothing and get somebody else, hopefully. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, what do we got? Hey, good thing I got rid of that Mandroid. That's another scheme twist. That is now 5 total. So we're halfway through the scheme twist, and only one of the sides has gotten a victory. So that's a big plus. All right, I can play a tech card, and I can't. Ooh, I got that 5 attack. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Oh, I'm so close. All right, well. That's that. Alright, so looks like that, and that, and that. Alright, well, I don't get a whole lot, so that's okay. Here's the thing, though. I am going to play a tech card, so I can recruit one of these Statures for nothing. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Now, that gives me 7 attack and 1 recruit. I'm going to play this one as a recruit. 2, 4, 5 recruit points. This one is size changing strength. That's 3. So I'm going to take this Stature because I can size change her as 3 to attack or to recruit with Iron Lad, and that means I have 2 left. I didn't play another tech card. So, and I got a Peter Parker to replace her. I'll take the Peter Parker one, right? If you play that one, if you play an instant card, you get +1 for each extra card you have drawn. Now, I don't have a lot of drawing cards kind of thing, but those Statures now could be very helpful because a combination of the Peter Parker and those, that's starting to add up with some attack points. Okay, let's shuffle. Alright, so again, to recap, we're halfway through the scheme twist. Haven't really gotten that far in the game. That's a big plus given that I've got no villains out there. Okay, let's see. Stature. Let's see. Oh, this one. Okay, I got another stature card here. This one's pretty good. So it's a 2+. If you play a strength card, you get +1 for each villain in your victory pile that has a printed 3 attack or less. So that actually is good. I got 2 in there already. So that's a 4 attack card. That's good. It's very good. So there you go. So that's that. All right, next hand we have another Mandroid. Okay. So the thing about Mandroid, he gets +1 for each Mandroid in your victory pile. So now he's a 3 attack. I want to try to get him out. Again, same reason as the others. Well, I can do it for sure. I got that Speedball card. It's a really cool card. And I'm going to go ahead and fight him. I have to KO one of my heroes. I got agents left, so I got 4 recruit points. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this Speedball. Right? That's the one where you get +1 for each bystander in the city or in the KO pile. So we'll see about that. Another one of those statures that's a higher card that you get +1 for each villain with a 3 attack or less in the victory pile. So, decent there. Alright, what do we got next? We got Tarantula. A Tarantula. Tarantula. She's a bribe. Fight each player, discards 2 cards or gains a wound. Escape, same effect. So, it looks like you can choose, right? I can either discard or I take the wound. And I've got that Peter Parker card that can get rid of a wound with Aunt May. So, I might take, it depends on what's happening. Now, she's a 7. She's a 7. So, right now, I could get, okay, that would give me a 3. I could get 4. Whoa, boy, okay, some stuff can happen here. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gain a sidekick. Okay, that's Lockheed, he's nice. Then I'm going to play, what am I going to play? Yeah, I'm going to play this card, which is a tech. And then I'm going to play this one as a recruit, and I get to draw a card. So now I have drawn 1 card. I'm going to play this hairball. I draw a card. That's 2 cards that I've drawn. Okay. So, now I've played 2 tech cards. So, here's what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to go ahead and take this stature for one of them, and this stature for the other. Okay? So that kind of gives me some of those guys. Like, just more drawing cards. I'm gonna kind of bank on this drawing a card thing, because I have one. So I've drawn 2 cards. I have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Tarantula. Gain a wound. I'm gonna take the wound on this one. I'm not gonna discard anything. 7, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, I wouldn't have made 14. I did that math before my head. So we got some attack. I got 4 more attack points, but I also have 1, 3, 6 recruit points. So I'm gonna take one of these here statures. There you go. That's what I'm gonna do with that. All right. So got rid of the sewer thing. Big plus there. All right, and then we have a scheme twist. All right, again, good move on my part. I believe that makes 6 scheme twists. It's looking good on that end. It's really good. All right, now if I can get to 12 or 14, sorry, with my bribe. I have very interesting. All right, so I can get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So I can't quite get to her. It stinks. Whatever. All right, first I'm going to get rid of this wound. There's that card. So I'm going to KO wound. Done. Out. All right, thanks, Aunt May. I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so just 11. But I do have 4 recruit points. So I did play a tech. This stature is size changing. So I have, how many again? 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a 3. Did I play? I did play a strength card. So I'm going to grab this other stature. right? Which is, she's the size changing 6, so that's a 4. I have 4 recruit points. That's a really good card if you have low level victory point or attack point villains, which I do. I have 3 of them now. Okay, so that means that's a 5 attack card, and I've got 2 of them. So I actually have that other 5 attack card with Stature. That's 15. So just with those 3 cards in my hand, I can attack Misty Knight, and then there's possibility for other stuff. Okay, so far the cards have been nice. You know, Lady Luck has been smiling upon me today, as they say. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own stupid joke. So anyway, but mainly I'm saying that because the scheme twists are coming up early, and I'm able to grab the villains right away. Okay, speaking of scheme twists, there's another one. All right, so again, I think I'm on number 7. That's number 7. There's only 3 left. So if that's the case, I could lose if it's all in the sewer. So I gotta get rid of the sewer thing. If I do that every time or get them out of the sewers somehow, then I can win this or be a draw. Right? Okay, so let's see what we can get to here. Okay, so here's one where I get a +1 for each card I've drawn. I draw a card with this one. I risk a bystander. If I play a ranged, which I can't. So Lockheed is a 2+. So I get 2 of attack. Alright, so I play that one. I get 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. And that would turn it into 10. Alright, so I still need 4 more. Well, depending on what card I draw. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play this one. I draw a card. Wait, no. Sorry. Out of order. Do this one first. Okay. Then I do this and draw a card. I do get an attack off that. Okay, so that's not much help. Alright, so then I have... So that's 1, 3, 5 total. I'm going to play this also as a tech, and I rescue a bystander. So it's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I get 11. So I got to 11 with 1 recruit point. That's not going to do much. Alright, well, there you go. And Lockheed goes at the bottom. So generally, whenever you play a sidekick, once you play it, it goes to the bottom of the deck, which makes sense. They just show up every once in a while, right? They're not part of your deck officially anymore. All right, what do we got here? We have a Humbug. All right, so you can bribe him, fight. You have to KO one of your heroes. He's a 5, so I just need 5, which should be totally doable. Well, of course it is. Well, not of course, but with this deck, I certainly can do that. Alright, so this one's got a 2 attack or 2 recruit. I can only get 3 attacks, so I'm going to go with... let's see, what can I do here? Nothing special. I can't really use any of my special word cards, so I'll just kind of line them up here. So we've got... That's 3 attack. With 2 recruit, that's 5. I'll go ahead and get Humbug, right? Just want to go ahead and grab him. Got a KO a hero. That gives me 4 recruit points. I did play a strength card, so that means I can size change this one and get it down to 3. Or I can grab a couple of spiders. I'm gonna grab this Stature one. It's got a little bit better utility and all of that. All right, good. Another Peter Parker where you gain a sidekick. You know, it's kind of nice to have the extra cards. The only one I don't like is Zabu. He's irritating. Sorry. Hey, good thing I got rid of Humbug there. All right, so that's number 8, Scheme Twist. So I could still lose. It's possible, not likely. Oh boy, see a lot of attacking going on. Alright, so I got one of my statures. I get +1 for each 3 or less. So this is a 5, 6, 7, city or KO. There are no bystanders, so that's a 7, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a card. Okay, that gives me 2 more. So that's 1, 3, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. I am 1 off. Oh, man. Alright, so if I play attack, which I can't. I play instinct, which I just have 1 of each class. I can't really... Oh, wait, there's a covert. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was the bystander thing. That doesn't help. Okay, well, I'm 1 off, but there you have it. Alright, I'm going to gain a sidekick. Okay, lockjaw. It's kind of nice. And... let's see, so that's 2. That's 7 attack, 9 attack, 10, 11, and then 12, 13 with the recruit points. 1 off. Bummer. Alright, well, I'm getting closer. Gotta hit her soon, though, because I'm running out of villain cards. Anyway, so I do have 2 recruit points. I can grab another Peter Parker. I'm going to go ahead and do the gain a sidekick one. I'm going to do that one. And go from there. Alright, another one of those statures that's basically draw a card, but got a lot of text in here now. So there is that. Okay, now, speaking of those. Whoa! Okay, I got... Okay, this is interesting. Alright, so if I place... Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a good play right there. So here's what's going to happen. So I get to... Okay, I need to shuffle now. So what I got going on is... Here, I'll just put my hand up since it's just me. So I got the... You get +1 for each villain in your victory pile. That was the card I added in. So that gives me 5 right there. And I've got 5 and 5. That's 15. I get to fight Misty no matter what. So, perfect, right? So I got 16 to fight Misty with. So that's a good thing. All right, get to draw another card. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm drawing a card. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, play the tech. That's also size changing 3. All right, okay. Here's how this is gonna work. So, yeah. So I just get 6, 11, 16. I fight Misty. Fight. Going clockwise, the first other player with Culling Wing in their victory pile rescues 5 bystanders and returns Culling Wing to play fortifying Misty. So there is no other player, so she doesn't count. So there. Alright, so there's that. But you get it. Yeah, I got an attack on her. So now I'm just going to play these guys. I did play a tech card, so I get to draw another card. Great. So that gives me 5 recruit points. Now, this one I can grab for free because I played a tech card. I still have 5 recruit points. I played another tech card, so I can grab this one worth 3. And then I can grab this Peter Parker where I gain a sidekick for 2 more. So there you go. Yeah, that was a lot of cards. Alright, so not a lot of cards in the old deck here. Starting to build up fast. Unfortunately, a lot of my big hits, happen right there, but that's okay. Alright, speaking of Culling Wing, alright, she's brave. When she escapes, she fortifies the Mastermind. So you can't fight Misty if she's fortified. So I want to get rid of Colleen. She's a 9. As fast as I can. So, that's interesting. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I play it in that order, 7, 8. But I draw a card. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. So I play this card, then I'm going to play that one, get a +1. That's a 1 attack. Alright, well, I think I got enough, though. I just need 1 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That's a bribe for their Colleen Ring. So there you go. No recruiting this time, but got rid of the one in the sewers. So again, I can lose if if I don't get rid of that one in the sewer and then a Scheme Twist comes out twice, then I lose. Otherwise, I win. Ooh, okay, good. Now, Mandroid is now a 4. Should be able to take him out pretty easily. And I can. I get +1 for each extra card that I have drawn. Reveal it. Rescue a bystander. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this one. And then I'm going to play... No, sorry. Let me do that again. Sorry. That's what I meant to do. Alright, I'm going to play this one as a tech. I rescue a bystander. Okay, boom. When you get this, you get another one. Okay. Oh, and you get it as a hero. It's Warlock. Alright, great. So he's a 2 attack, and with a tech, you get to draw a card. That's helpful, because I get this +1 thing going on. Alright, so that was a tech card. I'm going to play this one. I get to reveal it. If it's a 2 or less, I draw it. Perfect. Okay. This is really good. So I've drawn 1 card. I'm going to do this one where I draw another card. So I've drawn 2 cards. Okay, excellent. I have played a tech. So I'm going to draw another card with this one. So I've drawn 3 cards. This is awesome. Okay. So drawn 3 cards. Alright, here we go. So I'm playing that as an instinct. And I need that. I gain a sidekick. Great. Lockheed. Excellent. Then I'm going to play another one. Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. So I'm going to play another one. I get another sidekick, but I put it at the top of my deck. It's Red Wing. Okay, now let's start adding up points again. I'm getting lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is, I've drawn 3 cards, so this is a 5, so it's 11, 12, 14 with Bribe. I'm fighting Misty Knight. I'm going to risk it on the Mandroid. Okay, here we go. Each other player reveals blah, blah, blah. So there's no other players. I'm going to ignore it. I got 1 recruit point. Actually, I got 3 recruit point. No, I used that for bribing. So I have 1 recruit point. And we'll just let it go. Okay. Alright. Now, I took a little gamble there, but I wanted to get to Misty, as I could. Because I had those cards... Sorry. Had those cards lined up, so I wanted to make sure that I got to it. Okay, ow. Sorry. Hang on for a second. A little bit of cramp in the leg. Oh, that was weird. Must be sitting funny. Okay. Yikes. Alright, so there's that. Alright, here we go. So next hands are pretty good, actually. I have a feeling, Scheme Twist is going to pop up, or some crazy villain's going to be there in the sewers, or whatever. So we'll see, right? What do we got? We got Tarantula again. Okay, so... I do want to get rid of Tarantula. It would have been maybe smart to get Mandroid, but hit on Misty Knight's a hit on Misty Knight, Alright, so first, okay, I got my, if I play a instinct card, which I'm going to do right now, I look at the top 3, I draw 1, put the rest back. Okay, I'm going to draw this one. I have drawn 1 card. I'm going to leave this out just so I remember I played an instinct. So, okay, so I drew 1 card so far. And let's see, that's an instinct. I need a tech to do that. Need a covert to do that. That's not going to help. Okay. 2, 4, 9, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I can either take out these 2 guys or hit Misty. I think what I'm going to do is go for these guys. I'm rather than worry about Misty right now, I want to make sure I can get rid of Tarantula. So, here's what I'm going to do. Play this one. That's 2, 4. This is 9, attack points. Okay, I really need 11. So 9, and then I'm going to go ahead and play this as a tech card. Okay, which is 2 recruit points. So that's 11 right there. So I'm going to go ahead and fight Tarantula. Okay, each player discards 2 cards or gains a wound. I'll take the wound. Okay, and then I'm going to fight him for 4 more points. Okay, that's good. I have to KO one of my heroes. I will KO this one. Okay, and then I get whatever attack points I would get for that, which is draw a card. Did I draw a card? No, I didn't play attack already. So there you go. Okay, so there's that. All right, so that is that. I'll leave it at that. That is how that hand goes. If I do get that Peter Parker card, I can get rid of that wound pretty quick. So that's why it's kind of an easy choice as far as this goes. Okay, Humbug. Again, he's a 5 attack. I don't have a ton here, so this is good. I can get him out with bribes, so that's a plus. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play this to just draw a card. Okay. All right. Cool. So still, I'm just worried. Can I get to him with attack points? Which I probably can. Okay, so we got. Okay, played a tech card, so I'm gonna do this one where I reveal a card. I get to draw it. Okay, great. So that's 1. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is. I gotta play a strength card first. Okay, so I'll play this one. So I get 2, 3 attack. This one, then I now have. That's a 6. Ooh, it's 9 attack points. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could take out Humbug, recruit some people, or hit Misty. So I'm just banking on whether that's going to be a scheme twist. It's probably going to be another villain. That's my guess. So I'm going to go ahead and take out Humbug. Okay, and then I have to KO one of my heroes. I'll go ahead and KO this agent. And so now I have 4 recruit points. Okay. No biggie. I did play a strength card, so I can get this for 3. I'll go ahead and get that one. Okay. So it's got some drawing card options and all that kind of thing, so I'm going to go with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting down to it. It's looking like I might be able to win this, but I gotta be smart. Okay, another Colleen Wing. I do have one of my 5 attack cards, so let's see if I can get to 14 here. Attack, no, okay, I can't. All right, so I get 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I can get to Colleen. Let's just go for it, right? So 5, 6. I draw a card. 7. 8, 9, that is Colleen Wing is out, and then I have 2 recruit points. I'll go ahead and take this Spidey where I can KO a wound. It's good to have an extra one of those since that wound is floating around. Nothing wrong with having another. Okay, now, what do we got next? We have another Shang Chi. Alright, Shang Chi. Okay, so how many cards in my discard pile? Oof, alright. So if I can get 6 attack, right? I can fight him one time, he goes back in, those cards go over, and then I attack him again, he's out. Which is kind of my plan right now, we'll see. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to draw 2 cards. Alright, I'm going to gain a sidekick. And then I'm going to go ahead and gain a sidekick. It goes on the top of my deck. This is a 1 attack. So I know it's a hairball. That's good. 4 attack points there. I get nothing for that one, but I do draw that hairball. And that is a tech. So this one, I do get 1 more. That's 5 attack. Oh, and I got the Warlock. 5 attack. 6 attacks. So, yeah. Actually, 6 attack, and then I'm going to draw a card. That's 8 attack. And then this one I'm going to play as KO that wound. So 8 attack. First is I fight him, but I have cards in my discard pile, so I have to shuffle them back in my deck, happily. Then I'm going to fight him again. So, you know, in some ways, he's either 3 or 6. That's kind of how he works to some degree. You can kind of think of it like that. So he's either 3 if you got no cards in your discard pile, or 6 if you want to just go for it. So if you can get to 6, great. So I get to take him out of the going here. So that means it's still possible to lose, but it's gonna be tough. Okay. All right, he's out, but he adds to my list, right? So now that's 5 villains. So that card where I get +1 for each deal, that's now a 7 attack. That's really, really good. All right, what do we got here? Scheme Twist. Excellent. I think that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So I can't lose. So this is either a win or a draw at this point. Awesome. Love it. Okay, so there's my stature where I get +1 for each villain. So that is now a 7 attack. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, because I have this strength card. Well, that was close. It wouldn't have been if I didn't have this other strength card. So anyway. So I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my deck. I draw 1. Put the rest back in any order. I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. Take this other stature card. And I'm going to... let's see, Instinct isn't going to help me any of this hand, so, well, I'll leave it for now. Okay, so I need to get to 14, right? 14, and that gives me, I only got 2 hits left. So this, if I play this one, that's 2. Then I play this, that's now 9. Yeah, so 9 attack, 11. 12, 13. 14. Oh, I put that on top of my deck, right? 14. And that's a hit on Misty. So I'll go ahead and do that. So that's 14 points. I'm gonna go ahead and hit her. Each other player reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound. Each other doesn't apply. That's my rule on the solo play deal. Alright, and then I play this one. I draw a card, which is let's see, attack. I did play a tech, so I get 1 attack on that, so it's 1, 2, and I'm gonna use this as a recruit point. I got 3 recruit points. Okay, so 3 recruit points. I'm gonna go ahead and go with just the Spidey here. Good. Oh, there's another one of those stature ones where you get +1 for each villain in your victory pile, 3 or less. Attack, and as long as you have another strength card, that is now worth 7 points. So with 2 of those, oh, and a strength card, boom. Alright, oh, this is the bystander. Alright, Misty gets that one. Alright, so, here we go. Let's see what I can do here. Alright, so, wow, I got 2 5 cards. So I got 5, 10, and then this card I'm playing a strength, so that's a hit on Misty. This is now a win. So here we go. We got 5, 10. That is now 17. I fight Misty Knights and reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Put them back in any order. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. Yeah. Well, the last card was a Master Strike. I'll just put that in the bottom. Why not? And then the bystander, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. It is not. Boom. Okay. That's a win. Yeah. Woohoo. Love it. Okay. So Stature, man, she's got some nice deals. Depending on what villains you're fighting, right? If you're fighting high-level villains, not as good. But for Henchmen, it's great, right? And any low-level villains, she's an option. So that might be something to keep in the back of the mind. Since I won let's do some point counting. Alright, so Misty's worth 6, so for her 4, that's 24, of course. So 24, and let's do this. Let's put all the bystanders in one spot. Mandroids in one spot. Alright, so we got 24 with the villains. I got all of them, that's cool. 29, 32, 37, 42, 45, 50, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Alright, so 60 gross on the points, but I have to subtract any bystanders that escape. Nope. No villains escape. Nope. So all the scheme twists. So there were 9 of them, right? So 9 times 3 is 27. 60 minus 27 is 33. So 33 point total win for the last one of Civil War. Gotta like that. So, you know, I would have to say with the bribe, it does make it. It definitely makes it easier. And depending on what villains you grab, if it's always heroes for hire, not that bad. Not that bad. So easier in that sense. Again, I went for it mainly because I wanted to do the bride thing with the Civil War. So, yeah, it worked out. You know, it's nothing wrong with the win. So, again, 33 point win. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next time.